Greetings, ladies and gents. This is Ilzy from Heathen Scent. How are we today? Welcome to my channel. Got a tag video for you today, and it is for 3 fragrances and 3 facts about me. And I was tagged by Mark from Aussie Fragrance, and you'll find his thing somewhere around over here. And with this video, I'm going to be tagging Jahan Zaib, and I'm going to put his card over here. So without further ado, we'll start off with the frags. And first of all, we have got first frag that I ever bought with my own money, and still have had, I've had this one ever since, like, what, 3 or 4 bottles after. And here we are. It is Issey Miyake Le Bleu d'Issey. It is pretty deep blue bottle, but let's be honest, it is not blue. Don't let it fool you. It is definitely a very green frag. Very nice too. Very unique. Cheap. Next, we have got Paco 1 million, the original Eau de Toilette. Put this one in my list of 3 frags because, well, this is actually the first fragrance that my partner Vanessa actually bought for me years ago. I mean, this is not the same exact bottle. She got me 100ml. This huge thing is 200. But yeah, so this holds a special place in my heart, obviously, for the person that got it for me. I mean, there is definitely better frags in the line, but still, this is great for what it is. It still stands the test of time. A lot of people still buy it, so go figure. It's a high selling apparently too. So and the third fragrance we've got is my first ever niche fragrance, which I actually ended up getting last year, and I think some of you guys will probably be their first niche fragrance as well. None other than Creed Aventis. I mean, how can you go wrong with this thing? This, like, so many times has been copied, and still to this day you see copies coming left, right and center. It's ridiculous. And now on to the 3 facts about me. Don't mind me, I really don't know much about what to do with my hands when I got nothing in them. I swear one day I'll probably just get some maracas and start playing them, because honestly, at least it's entertaining, and at least I can probably do something with my hands other than look like this. But anyway, on to those facts. So the first fact is my channel name. So my channel name is how should I say, it's a play on words. The saying heaven sent, well, this is taking it kind of in a little bit of a different direction, because, well, it's to do with my spiritual path, which is, Old Norse paganism, and another word to call a pagan, I guess, or, back in the day, God knows, a couple 1,000 years ago, were called heathens. So there we go, heathen, heaven, and, well, scent. I thought this is going to be a fragrance channel. This is what I am passionate about. Why not call it scent? So heathen scent. See what I did there? Yeah, no, whatever. Anyway, and the second fact about me is probably going to be a slightly longer one. So basically, it's all about how I started off with fragrance, and not really sort of right at the beginning, more as when I became a bit more enthusiastic about it. So it really actually did start off with my first niche frag, obviously the Creed Aventis. It was actually really around the time when my grandmother passed away last year, and that was obviously hard moment for me, hard moment for my whole family, and I just, well, she's been a very important figure in my family, and especially for my sister and I, because she helped my mum and dad raise us while they were at work. She would be there taking care of us along with my grandfather, and so she almost took on that sort of mother figure role, while my mum was hard at work, and just helped out quite a bit. And so I felt I needed to get something special, something different, for her viewing and for her funeral. And this is the one that always stuck out for me, and I've heard it mentioned a couple times, and I thought, give it a try. It's a steep price tag, but then again, it's niche fragrance, what do you expect? So I got this, and from then on, after smelling, especially that pineapple at the top, wow, and just how long it lasted, and there's just so much to it that, when you compare that to like a lot of designer fragrances, it's just on a different level. And from there on, I just thought, okay, well, I wanted to sort of do some more reading up on, fragrances, and, just discovering more. And then I turned to a natural perfumer from the US named Mandy Aftel. And she's got a few books written, obviously on natural perfumery, and some even about how essential oils and absolutes and whatever else, leave absolutes, anyway, whatever, how they used also in cooking. So I thought I'd grab a couple of the books, and wow, the amount of detail she goes into it, and how certain fragrance notes work, how they work together, how they can change the whole feel to a fragrance, and just the smell, and how over time they can develop and sort of change character completely. So it just really sort of piqued my interest, and from there I just bought more fragrances and started really sort of sniffing them all, and just over time just kept them just going, oh, this looks like a freaking weirdo, let's be honest. Like, obviously you see me on the street, probably sit there with my partner Vanessa, and we're just walking along all happy, and suddenly I just sort of go, well, I mean, not that far, but I mean, it almost gets to that point. But anyway, so basically from this thing to me here right now, I've really just sort of grown to love fragrances just on a completely different level, and sort of starting to understand it more. And I guess the whole sort of the paganism thing as well, there's like the whole idea of basically it's like being one with nature, and recognizing the spirits in nature, of trees, plants, living things, animals, etc. And when you smell fragrances, especially like natural perfumes, you just sort of you get this feeling. It's like like those essences from those plants and everything, they just feel alive. It's like that spirit is there, and it slowly dissipates, but it's the idea that there almost feels like there is a soul that's within these bottles, that's all connected to nature, and it just really sort of drew me closer to it. So I know, okay, yeah, as I said, it was going to be a bit of a long one, so there you have it. So that was my second fact. Now onto my third fact, and some of you probably wouldn't even believe it if I said it. I am a security guard. I mean, I know like a lot of people, sort of know that about me, obviously, but I don't think the fragrance community does. But If you saw what I looked like, which means I'm about, I don't know, skinny and 165 centimeters tall, you probably think, how the hell is this guy going to, I don't know, physically, throw someone out of somewhere or whatever. Um, yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not 100% that way. I mean, like, look, I mean, we all have to, our security guards all have to do something like that every so often. And it's not an easy part of the job. It's just, something we all have to sort of deal with one way or another. But, I mean, a lot of it comes down to, for me, like, in terms of the job, is, I'm very passionate about just, I don't know, like, one-on-one interaction with people. You know, I guess you could say customer service, but I don't know. I guess I'd take it in a different way. It feels like it's almost natural to me. It's just I just try to treat the other person as I would treat anyone else. Like, it doesn't matter how high or how low you are in any sort of, company or whatever. You know, like, it doesn't matter how much money you have, whatever, it doesn't matter your title, it just sort of, it's about having that sort of respect for other people, and sort of using that as a way to communicate. And I mean, I probably don't sound like I would do that on camera. I don't know, I feel like I'm a little bit not as, how should I say, coherent on camera. Maybe I am, but I mean, I just don't see it. I think I've got a lot of work to do, but that's partially why I'm here. I'm getting used to the whole sort of looking at this camera and, communicating to it, even though, I mean, I'm more comfortable with communicating with a person, but day by day, I think I'm getting better. Anyway, there's my 3 frags and 3 facts about myself. Guys, don't forget to check out Mark from Aussie Fragrance and also Jahan Zaib as well. I'll have their links in the description below. Please like, comment, subscribe, and press the notification bell for some more fragrance reviews, tag videos like this, vlogs, God knows what else, whatever it is. It'll be brought to you. Take care of yourselves. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, second one. What have we got? One. So there you have it. There is my second one.